Workers' Trade Union will discuss Petrotrin and the oil spill with representatives of the Independent Liberal Party on Thursday at the ILP's Port of Spain headquarters. The trade union will meet with ILP political leader Jack Warner, ILP deputy political leader Lindira Udit, and former Energy Minister and current ILP Energy and Finance consultant Conrad Enel. Moving on to some other news now. Well, the bail amendment bill was passed yesterday after receiving support from independent senators. The bill has gone through a marathon process, with the Attorney General making every effort to ensure the passage of the bill that is geared towards ensuring bail is denied for up to 120 days if offenders have previous convictions. We're joined now live by the Attorney General, Anand Ramlogan. Good evening, Mr. Ramlogan.
Hi, good evening, Lisa.
Now, can you give us your thoughts on the support given to the bill by the independent bench? Were you expecting such?
Well, I'm very elated at the fact that the government was able to persuade the independent senators that this bill was a very necessary and important measure in our society, given the crime crisis that has engulfed our nation. But this government is not prepared to do like the former administration and bury its head in the sand while the country continues to be besieged by crime. This is a tough law. It means that someone with a previous conviction for a dangerous, violent, criminal conduct, they will be denied bail for 120 days, and if the case starts, they will remain behind bars for up to a year until the trial is completed. If after a year the trial is not yet finished, then they can apply for bail. If they have 2 prior convictions for dangerous criminal offenses, then they will get no bail whatsoever if they are charged a 3rd time. I've also amended the law to include a provision whereby convictions from outside of Trinidad and Tobago count as strikes in this law, so that the criminal deportees will now be subject to the strike out provisions in the law.
And Mr. Ramlogan, there's been a lot of concern inside the Parliament, outside the Parliament, about the impact of the bail amendment bill on citizens' constitutional rights. What do you have to say about those expressing such concern?
The time has come for us to rebalance the scales of justice. The time has come for us to speak about the rights of the decent, hard-working, law-abiding citizens who try to eke out a living every day by working 8 to 4 and even longer. The rights of prisoners cannot trump the rights of the majority of citizens who live in fear. Crime has affected the very psyche of our nation, to the point that the way we speak has changed. You no longer tell someone when they're leaving your doorstep, we go spot, we go sight up, we'll see each other again. What you tell them is reach home safely. Call me when you reach home. And that is the extent to which crime has affected the psyche of our nation. The fear factor is now the X factor that drives the criminal element. And we must respond with tough measures, and this law is one that is designed to be a game changer if it is properly utilized by the police service, and I'm confident we will benefit from it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramlogan, for joining us live to give us your thoughts on the passage of the bail amendment bill